Information concerning April Vihilidal and her archaeo-astronomical research prior to attending the University of New Mexico, entitled The Shadows on the Face of the Sphinx Phenomenon. I won the Graham Hancock Award in 2012, including a $1,000 prize at CPAK for my archaeo-astronomical discovery called The Shadows on the Face of the Sphinx Phenomenon. CPAK, Conference for Precession and Ancient Knowledge. A student friend discovered a conference called CPAK, Conference for Precession and Ancient Knowledge, and suggested I entered so that my newfound knowledge of 2008 would have a platform for expression. I entered the posterboard competition in 2008, 2010, and thence in 2012. In 2012, I won the posterboard competition based on my discovery of the shadows on the face of the Sphinx phenomenon. This phenomenon involves the Sphinx appearing to smile due to shadows on its face as captured on Google Earth using a 3D model of the Sphinx. My discovery supports the concept of the precession of the equinoxes as the phenomenon occurs annually in accordance with the precession of the equinoxes. My theory states that it is a planned, architectural, celestial phenomenon created by its builders. I am sharing my work here from CPAK because I want to explain that I shall utilize it for my doctoral dissertation at UNM and have a company of videographers travel to Egypt to capture my discovery on camera in real time. I would like to invite Christopher Nolan to be a part of my research team and to incorporate my discovery into an upcoming film or documentary as per a future contractual agreement. From independent research to research at UNM. From research in Archaeo-astronomy as a freelance research in Escondido, California, inspired by CPAK, Conference on Precession and Ancient Knowledge, to research in linguistic, literary archaeo-astronomy at the University of New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am a lifelong learner and researcher at UNM. I am an adult learner at the University of New Mexico, having been enrolled since the fall of 2018. I am a self-directed and self-motivated learner. I have been studying the fledgling science of archaeoastronomy since 2008. I won the Graham Hancock Award in 2012 along with $1,000 for my compelling discovery of the shadows on the face of the Sphinx phenomenon. In 2019, at the University of New Mexico, I began a self-directed focus study in the science of linguistic, literary archaeoastronomy. I accomplished this through independent studies, which I set up with my mentor, Dr. Del Campo, from Anderson School of Management at UNM. My journey has lasted 7 years at UNM, as shown below, from fall 2018 to present. Fall 2018, I began UNM. Undergraduate BISI, Bachelor's of Integrated Studies and Innovations program. 2019, UROC undergraduate. The astronomers of 3,200 years ago encoded astronomical secrets in the Odyssey. Spring 2020. UROC undergraduate. The total eclipse of April 16, 1178 BCE, the collapse of the Bronze Age. Spring 2021, UROC undergraduate. The annular eclipse of June 6, 1218 BCE for the Trojan War's end. Spring 2022, UROC undergraduate. The annular eclipse of October 30th, 1207 BCE for Odysseus's return. Fall 2022, I graduated with a BISI, Bachelor's of Integrated Studies and Innovation. Spring 2023, my final UROC as an invited graduate. The precession of the Equinoxes is encoded in the Odyssey. Fall 2023, OILS graduate. OILS Graduate Program Organization, Information, Learning Sciences began. Spring 2023, OILS Expo, the Bronze Age Armenian artifact from Armenia to Troy, 1200 BCE. Spring 2024, OILS Expo. My OILS advisors advised me to apply to the College of Anthropology. Spring 2025, denied admissions. My submitted application to the College of Anthropology was denied. Spring 2025, QRM, 3-day conference. My discovery of the blueprint and 3D model of the execution scene from the Odyssey, Book 22, was shared. 14 semesters of self-directed, independent studies with Dr. Del Campo of Anderson School of Management equals 42 credit hours. The 42 credit hours named above are in addition to UNM's degree-oriented credit hours for earning a BISI, Bachelor's of Integrated Studies and Innovations in fall 2022, and thence being accepted into UNM's OILS, Organization, Information, Learning Sciences, graduate program for a PhD via a master's path in research, which involves another formal application process. In conclusion, I am an academic activist, and I plan to make changes at the University of New Mexico via requesting that a MISI, Master of Integrated Studies and Innovation, be added to UNM's available master's degree programs, and via Archaeo-astronomy, which shall be added as a concentration in the College of Anthropology at UNM for the greater good of future generations of academic researchers, unencumbered by the current biased constraints of harnessed academia. I am an academic activist who believes that the reason the discovery I made concerning the mechanism of the death of the 12 handmaids of Penelope from Book 22 of the Odyssey was not made sooner is based on the following. The current myopic view of research at UNM, the lack of integrated research techniques which exclude excludes multidisciplinary research in many academic settings at UNM, linguistic literary archaeo-astronomy is not an accredited science wherein one can earn a degree and receive training from experts in the field at the University of New Mexico. If Christopher Nolan agrees to accept my proposal to include the execution scene from Book 22 of the Odyssey, the execution device of the 12 handmaids of Penelope, and its astronomical significance in his upcoming film adaptation of the Odyssey, to be released in July 2025, some of the funds generated from this project shall be used to initiate a MISI graduate program and an archaeo-astronomy concentration in anthropology at UNM by April Vihilidal. I aim to complete my second undergraduate degree in dance at the University of New Mexico. I would also like to work within the College of Dance at UNM at the graduate level to bring my discovery to life in a dance presentation through a 500-level independent study, working with professors such as Ninoska Escobar, Marisol Enseñas, and or Vladimir Rekke. Thank you for your time and attention. Please help to initiate positive scholastic changes at the University of New Mexico to advance research in linguistic, literary, archaeo-astronomy, and the art of dance as a teaching tool for the sciences.